is a continent that does not want to be found.
Not by humans, not by governments, by something else.
Every satellite that passes over this specific coordinate records the same anomaly.
Declassified NSA files describe a signal, not from space, from below.
The signal repeats every 23 minutes and 14 seconds.
Scientists at McMurdo decoded one phrase.
Antarctica, 14 million square kilometers of ice. The coldest place on Earth, the driest, the most deserted, and the most hidden.
Beneath this ice lies a continent larger than Europe, with mountains taller than the Alps.
Russian scientists at Vostok station drilled for 20 years through the coldest recorded temperatures on Earth.
On February 5th, 2012, they broke through.
The communication logs from that day are
Incomplete.
redacted, but one transmission leaked.
It is not empty. The lake is not.
The official report says the water was sterile. These organisms should not exist. The pressure. But Vostok is just one of over 400 subglacial lakes, and the largest was found in 2016.
Lake 90° C sits directly above a magnetic anomaly, the strongest ever detected on Earth, strong enough to pull satellites off course.
Admiral Richard E. Byrd, the most decorated explorer in American history.
After 8 weeks, Byrd took a small plane and flew beyond the South Pole. He was gone for 3 hours. His radio transmissions were recorded.
I see something ahead. It is not ice, it is green. There are mountains, a river.
I am being escorted by a craft, a disc. It has no markings. It is flying alongside me. There is an untouched land beyond the pole. A paradise.
Byrd died in 1957. The same year, 12 nations signed the Antarctic Treaty.
In 2018, NASA launched ICESat-2, a satellite with a laser so precise it can measure ice thickness to within a centimeter. It measures 300 kilometers across, the size of Switzerland, and it is empty.
The official explanation is anomalous radar absorption due to mineral deposits, but the internal emails tell a different story.
A journalist investigated this. She found documentation proving the replacements. She booked what I'm about to show you.
I was sent anonymously, encrypted. The subject line said, "They want you to look at the ice. Look at the sky instead."
These are satellite images of the sky above the Antarctic interior. Look at the clouds. Look at the patterns.
At first, meteorologists called it standing wave patterns, rare but explainable. Then they looped 3 months of images.
The patterns align perfectly with the magnetic anomaly, void, and the signal. It is all one thing.
The question is no longer, is there something in Antarctica? The question is,
To understand what's under the ice, we have to go back.
Before the ice.
Before humans. Before the continents drifted apart. 90 million years ago, Antarctica was a rainforest. Fossilized trees prove it. The average temperature.
In 2020, researchers drilling sediment cores from the Cretaceous
This brings us to the oldest map in the world, the Piri Reis map, drawn in 1500s.
Historians said it couldn't be Antarctica. The continent wasn't discovered until 1820. But in 1960,
The picture is this. Antarctica was not covered in ice during the war. It was technically.
They went below, into the void they had prepared. The neutrinos were modulated, encoded. They weren't random.
Is the surface warm enough yet?
They have been monitoring our climate for 12,000 years, waiting for the...
The Larsen B ice shelf collapsed in 2002. It took 35 days. It was the size of Rhode Island. If the Thwaites Glacier collapses completely, global sea levels rise by 65 centimeters.
Dating. I've spent 2 years researching this. I've filed FOIA requests. I've talked to sources who will never be named. I've seen documents I can't.
the governments of the world are not hiding Antarctica because of what it is. They're hiding it because of what it's about to become. And they have no plan.
The Antarctic Treaty expires in 2048. After that, the continent is open.
The light is stable. We are ready for transit.
Lower the payload. Activate braking thrusters. Seal the void.
The treaty nations are divided. Meanwhile, the signal continues.
the response was simple. A single sentence, translated in AIM binary format.
The ice is a mercy. It gives you time. The documents I've seen describe two outcomes.
There is a continent that does not want to be found. Not because it is dangerous,